Hello friends, welcome back. In this video we will be upgrading the vCenter, that is VCSA 6.7 to 7.0. So my existing vCenter version is like 6.7.0, build number is 8833172. So I will be upgrading to let me see the build number. So like 7.0 159.52498. So I will be upgrading to this version 7.0, and the build number is the one. So once this is successful, I'm going to upgrade the 7.0 to 7.0.1, the build number 174911101 in my next video. So for now, let's start the upgrade process. So before that, let me uh, say something like, before you upgrade to 7.0, make sure that you need to check the VMware interportability complex for 7.0, like the applications or any third party tools you are using, like NetApp storage, or any backup like Commvault backup, or any like any other dependent applications. Make sure to check the compatibility before you initiate the backup, before initiating the upgrade. So once if you feel that everything is compatible, you can proceed for the upgrade. So I have already mounted the ISO to this server, so let's start it. So we need to go to VCSA UI installer. If you want to do it using the command prompt, you need to go to CLI installer from the command prompt, and you need to run some commands, but we will be going with GUI. Go to 32-bit and run the installer. Better to run it as administrator. So for this we need a new host name and a temporary IP. So here we have four options, that is install, upgrade, migrate and restore. So we already saw this one for like upgrade, like migrate from Windows based vCenter to VCSA, and even we saw this one in my previous videos. You can see like this option and this option we worked. So restore we didn't work, but in upcoming video we can go for this also. So for now I will be going for upgrade. So this is basic introduction. So click next and accept the license. So here you need to give the existing vCenter appliance and fully qualified domain name or IP. So I will give the FQDN of that vCenter. That is VCH01 .flc.com, and even you can give the IP. So just try to connect to the source vCenter. So it's connected, and like we need to provide the administrator @vsp.local password, and also root password. So like you make sure to like while installation of your old vCenter, you would have stored your SSO password as well as your root password. So both are different. uh, the root password will be for VCSA appliance, where you can connect to your appliance, and administrator at vsp.local is a SSO username and password where you will connect to vCenter. So both are different passwords. Just remember that, and you need to provide the ESXi fully call for domain name or IP address. So I will give IP and root username. Username is root and password is the password. That's it. Once this is done, click next. If everything is correct, it will take you to next step. So let's see. Oh, so everything is correct, so we went to next step. So here ESXi host or target name, specify the, if you read the like vCenter deployment ESXi name or vCenter name, we will be giving the ESXi name, that is IP 192.168.0.224, port is 443, username is root, and we'll put the password. Accept the certificate warning. It's good that we connected to that also. So here you need to give the vCenter name. So what I will do is I will give it as 2. So if you use the same name, it will give an error. So make sure to give the new name and the password, new password. And click next. Then it will ask for the deployment size. So based on the environment, you will be going for tiny, small, medium, large, and extra large. So ours is tiny, so we'll go for it. So even the storage size based on the on your environment, you can select it, but we'll go for default. Click next. So once in the next step, it will ask for data store selection. So you need to select the data store, and you are able to see that capacity is 145 GB, and free space is 116 GB, I believe, which is enough to proceed with our deployment. So if you select the this is a test environment, so I'm just enabling this thick disk mode. If not, if I won't select it, so definitely it will throw an error. So select that one, and in production I don't think you need to select this one. As it is a test environment, I'm selecting this. Click next. So here you need to select the network and temporary IP. So make sure you reserve you have an available IP. So I am selecting this IP for now, 33, and even I will ping it and see if it is pinging or not. 192.168.0.33. So it's not pinging, so it's available. And subnet is 255.255.255.0, that is /24. Gateway 192.168.0.1, DNS 192.168.0.30. So we'll click next to proceed. So this is a summary of the deployment. So just revalidate everything is fine and click finish. So deployment will take definitely some time, so I don't want you guys to wait for the entire process to complete. I will just pause the video for some time, and in the next step like I will resume the video. So So it is on 96% and it's going good. Let's wait for some more time to complete. So stage 1 is completed successfully. So we'll be proceeding with stage 2. Just click on continue. So here you can see that you can continue with the vCenter setup at any time by logging into vCenter management interface, that is a temporary IP followed by port number 5480. Just click continue to proceed with stage 2. So stage 2 is like upgrade source vCenter server. Click next to continue. So here in stage 2, step 1 and 2 is completed, and the last and the final one is step 3, which is import data from old vCenter is in progress. So you can see that it's on 10%. Okay, uh, here is the message after the installation. So like if you see some information regarding the ITL 1.0 and 1.1 protocols, so you can ignore these and click close. So we are able to see that now stage 2 is completed, and if you see that vCenter server getting started, it started page is this one. If you click this, like new vCenter is available. Yeah, it's opening in uh, IE, so it will give a lot of pop-ups. So we can close now. So vCenter migration from 6.7 to 7.0 is completed. We'll try to log into that and see how it goes. So we'll use our credentials, domain credentials. So simultaneously we log into our ESXi box and see what happened to our old vCenter. Mm. So maybe I'm using wrong 224. Yeah, that is the reason we are getting error. So here able to see that our old vCenter is turned off, and if you see here, though our ESXi vCenter name is showing as O2, but if you see the host name is VCSA7.0, that is the old server name. So we logged in now. So now here if you see the summary, it's showing as 7.0.0 and the build number is 15.952.599. So all VMs whatever are existing, like we are able to see the VMs now. So even we logged in with our domain credentials, so everything works fine. It's a good news. So if still after the migration, if you are seeing problems with this vCenter, you can turn off this and you can power on the old one. uh, so that you can do. So that's all for this video, and in our next video we will upgrade our EXX box 7.0 15952599 to the latest one, that is 17491101, that is update 1, I believe. uh, so we'll meet in our next video. Thanks for watching, and any suggestions or any queries, please reach out to my mail ID vstudentblog@gmail.com. Thanks again. Bye bye.